Hi everyone, this is Salvi coming to you with some VTuber news today. I do try to get you as much as I can, and of course I do hope I earn a subscription, and I do hope I earn a follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And of course be sure to do that before the video ends, and I do hope that you enjoy the things that I have for you.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
As expected, Sinder is responding to what everyone else has put out there, including myself. This is the apology here. Let us take a look at how people are saying. It says, Sinder, you were one of the very first VTubers I discovered when I first started to dive into VTubing. This just isn't it. Artists have always been the core background of VTubers as a whole. Without them, we wouldn't exist. Without Nano, you wouldn't exist. All of our artists deserve the utmost love and respect as they were proud, able to give life to people. To do so wrong by one of the most amazing artists out there and then try to shift most of the blame on your manager with taking as minimum accountability as you can and summing it up as an apology is just not it. He effing did what I thought she would do. This is disappointment. Buff Pup, who was a friend of Sinder, who was in at least in the whole thing of Sinder, she decided to do the worst thing you could possibly do as an apology. She did not take any responsibility for what happened. She put it all on Red. I'm sorry that Red did this. I'm sorry that Red said this. I'm sorry that Red, all these things. I'm sorry that Red was so horrible and didn't really take any apology. It says, dude, F off. I had no involvement or knowledge, as if partners don't tell everything to each other. Remember, Red was her boyfriend. As far as I know, until all this happened, Red was her boyfriend. No screenshots either to prove anything you're saying. Nah, apology, looks inside. This is why I did nothing wrong, and it was all my boyfriend. Yeah. I find it hard to believe that you were unaware of his actions and words. I live with my boyfriend, and we tell each other everything. I've been helping him with managing some of my things, and I always ensure that he's fully informed. This is your brand. This is your brand, Sinder. You do not go and do this. This is just, look, the basic thing. I'm not going to read all of it because this is one of the worst apologies I've seen from a VTuber since Bunny Ayu. Since her, Bunny Ayamu, or whatever her name was, since then. I'm sorry that my manager did all this. I had no real involvement in all of this. It was all my manager's fault. I'm sorry that you felt that way, kind of thing. I'm sorry that this blew up in my face and that I am getting destroyed here. Situation is truly disappointing. Even if he's no longer your manager, he will still be involved behind the scenes. Every 2 seconds, you are shifting blame. This is hot garbage. Cottontail VA, another big one, says, I'm so disappointed, dude. Sinder, again, Marty Yume, another big one, says, I started VTubing around the same time you did, and I also have a very difficult time balancing work and life. But I have never tried to F over my friends and ruin their careers. This is a poor excuse, and we all see through it. I hope you can actually learn and grow from this and stop trying to F people over because of petty jealousy. It's not pretty, and no one will want to be your friend if you continue to have this mentality that friends are competition. That's a whole lot of excuses with no mention of change. Camila, as if boyfriend and girlfriend don't tell each other every single little thing. You are blaming him to save yourself. I am so disappointed in you both. Shame on you for the pain you have caused all your friends just so you can be the best. PP Slayer, another big one. Phrases like, I'm sorry for the ideas that were put in my head by someone else should have no place in an apology that takes accountability. Cry the Wolf, really looked up to you, Sinder. I feel so disappointed and let down seeing you hurt people and artists like this. This is the thing. If she had come out and been like, look, the buck stops with me. No matter what happened, I was finally the one who was responsible for this. This is my brand. This is my business. This is what I do. This is, me. I should be responsible for this. I was actually hoping, I guess wrongfully so, but I was actually hoping that she was going to take responsibility. She didn't. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. This is the worst thing that she could have done. This ruins everything. Ruins every chance that she could have gotten. This is absolutely abhorrent. She did the worst thing she could have done. Everybody, Taiga is like, no. Cheka, I'm sorry, but by all means, it's not my place to accept or not accept this, but I am confused. You DM'd Silver after your amazing boyfriend manager made the birthday work with Nano get canceled for your own benefits, and DM'd her literally a few minutes after being all cool and happy pretending you weren't the reason. How do you explain such situations? What's the point of blaming everything on your manager when obvious things were confirmed and made by you as well? I'm sorry, but this is more of an I'm sorry because I got caught. Why don't you take full responsibility and just admit you had effed up? That would have been great. Alma Maito, bet it felt good backstabbing your friends and then laying in the same bed as your boyfriend while talking about it. We're not buying that I didn't know. It's my boyfriend's fault. That's a silly excuse for an apology while trying to shift the blame. Van Peaches, same thing. I feel really sad for you and for the people who are going to read this apology for what it is. Please take care of yourself. Kuriyami, yeah, no girl, we're done with you. Shoto, I'm just really disappointed, dude. Nakomiki, another big one. Hard to believe you knew as little as you say you did. Sky Dark, this doesn't feel like a genuine apology. Where's the accountability? Suko, Poseidon, Mythos, I've looked up to you since the start of your VTuber journey, and reading this generally made me sick and disappointed. Shame on you both. Aethel, yeah, basically, a lot of people dragon spit. How can you not know what was going on? Mia, I talk to my girlfriend all the time. Yeah, people talk to each other all the time. Lucas, yikes, Static Tokyo. If you didn't know about the blacklist, why'd you stay quiet when Bao was talking about how sad she was when her model got cancelled? Due to you and your man. Exactly. This is just, it keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. No one. Hades, the same thing. I really wish it started with the apologies first. Think people you directly hurt deserve it the most, and salvaging your career can come after this. Regardless, I have my own doubts about how much you genuinely didn't know. And here's another thing here. Despite, sorry I had assumed things about your design that weren't true, and I'm sorry you've been harassed by commenters needing to compare us, and I apologize for the way Red spoke about you. Basically, not taking accountability. Find it crazy that you blame most of this on Red, and even more so, avoided even mentioning the relationship, but most of all, this is all you have to say to Spite after all she went through? Everyone, Lena Lazar, another big one, is someone you supposedly loved and worked close with as a team for years. I can't imagine, for the sake of an online image, throwing someone away so effortlessly claiming you didn't know what they were doing. There's just no way. People have falling outs, people piss each other off, people end up not clicking or having misunderstandings. To get that, I get that, but dude, you were at the top. You had everything. You had massively supportive community, a group of girls who stuck by you, partial owner of a company. People would die to be where you are. I would die to be where she was. And you actively sabotage people closest to you, as well as creators, and had nothing to do with you. I always looked up to how hard you worked and how much you kept a good head on your shoulders, being where you're at. But damn, dude, we're not all perfect. It is a clear example of human being, and we're all make mistakes and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's just not good, man. It's like, I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you, though, or sorry that it happened. Kind of one of those things. It's just business, and your business has been destroyed, Sinder. Sinder, I wished better from you. I expected better from you. I expected an actual apology. This is not it. You disappoint me. You absolutely disappoint me. This is absolutely so very disappointing. This is a bit of a meme with Sinder, but holy moly, it hits hard during these times. Like, during normal situations, you'd be like, oh, of course they're not acquaintances. But here you go. Let's see this.
Do you have many friends?
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends.
They're not just acquaintances, right?
Yeah, there you go. With, in the background is like, remember, it's just business. That type of thing. So you kind of start thinking, the meme kind of makes you think, was she seeing everything as just a business? Was she seeing it all as a transactional relationship, like what Silvervale said? Silvervale rejected Cinder's proposal for any kind of collab because she said she did not want transactional relationships. So yeah, you got that there. Neuro's a prophet. Holy crap.
No.
Yeah, a little bit of a meme. I'm gonna be memeing on Cinder. I mean, everyone should meme on Cinder at this point. It's just the way the world works, the way the VTuber thing works, the way everything works. Shylily, the beloved orca that you can see here, is still suffering a bit from the whole situation that happened with Cinder on the 26th, of course. And she said she hadn't been able to sleep all night. Still have to stream regardless, but I might not be living up to my usual energy tonight. Please give me some time. Of course, Cha-Cha, Shekai, everybody was like, take your time, please, take your time. And, of course, she actually did end up going and streaming. She wasn't 100% sure what she did, but she did end up addressing the elephant in the room, the whole situation. She addressed it, I think, in one of the best ways that she could. She was neutral about it. About the way she was dressing it. She said she herself wasn't personally affected by it, in the sense of she wasn't the one that was hit directly by it like Bao was. She's hurting. She said she's hurting for every single one of her friends. She kind of didn't know how to take everything in the beginning, that type of stuff, which is, of course, something that is expected of this whole situation. And because I want her to use her own words, let's hear a little bit of what she has to say. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but let's hear a little bit of what she has to say.
How do I say this? I don't wish to be angry. I just wish to state, but I'm not very good with these things. We don't. That's actually, you guys have been so well behaved. All I wish to say is that obviously I do not stand for manipulation. It's common sense, but obviously I do not stand for manipulation, slander, career sabotage, and witch hunting. Not only that, but to do that to the closest of friends as well, who have loved, supported, and platformed you.
Platformed her. Yes, they did platform her.
Obviously, I stand with my friends who are hurting, and I'm hurting for them. And I don't think it's fair of me to say that I have been hurt as well. If you know what I'm talking about, you will see that there has been one publicly and one non-publicly attempt at slandering me and spreading rumors and lies. But I don't think it even comes close to the extent of what my friends had to endure.
So yeah, that's a little bit of her whole thing, her commentary on the whole thing. I did want to actually put in her words because her words are better than mine, and I may have missed something or mixed some things up. So I wanted her specifically to say everything. So that is my side of the whole thing, and of course, I'm very happy that Lily's doing better. I'm very happy that people like Bao and others who were hurt have a big well of support from the community. They are doing what they can. Of course, they're going to be suffering for a while, but they do have the community. They have their friends. They have actual friends who won't try to sabotage them there to support them. And that is what it matters in these things. This is huge news. Chloe, who was recently a part of the Shion's last stream, has decided to, of course, become a part of this specific WeatherPlanet organization group, etc. Debut. Look, when it comes to JP stuff, when it comes to a small group like this, smaller agency / group / organization / whatever, I give them a bit more leeway when it comes to Hololive or it comes to Nidhi Sanji, and they make the same type of mistakes. I'm like, dude, you have people to double check this. But as a small agency, I can understand they are not a native English speaking agency, so I understand, or a group or whatever it is. I think it's a Vtuber group instead of an agency, and I think she was one of the people starting out in this. Ruka is who she is now, of course. I put the volume down so I can speak over a little bit. This is her thing.
なんかすごい謎のクラシックみたいになっちゃってるけど気にしないでください。ではなんだったっけ？あ、そう。
It's our Orca all over again. She's the exact same one. She hasn't changed anything. She hasn't changed her voice acting. She hasn't changed anything. She's her.
そうそうそう。
She's back.
スライド自慢させてや。ちょっと作ったんで。
Already had 1 million views as of this specific recording. She already has 314k subscribers because, like I said when I originally mentioned this, a lot of people already know who she is, who she was. Remember, though, one big thing I want to let you know. Remember that she is Ruka now. She is not Chloe. You can say, nice to meet you. Your voice sounds familiar. Maybe you can say something like that. But don't call her Chloe. Don't say, boys, we're back, or whatever like that, because it can make them uncomfortable. Remember, it's also kind of a disrespect for the new character to say that. So I'm going on to also her genmate, her group mate, whatever you want to call it, which is Hinata, who also joined here. She's singing. She started singing. She sang! I think she did. Either or she put it too loud. Never mind. She put it too loud. Oh, now it doubled. The jank. The jank. So these are the mamas, the people who did everything. They went through, of course, everything here. Things they like, things they don't like. And of course, back to Ruka. Also mentioning going to Flying Garden, going to, you know, the things they like, they don't like, cleanup, scary things, physical ability, the things they don't like, the things they do like, outdoors, indoors, music, singing, creating, have a delusion of the SF. Sci-fi is what I'm guessing SF is. So likes, dislikes. She's doing a lot of things. She's like translating a lot of things. So, you know, a lot of this wonderful stuff. The mama and the model mama, the art mama, that type of stuff. All the people who've helped out in everything that she's done, everything there. And at the final part, they had on Ruka's channel, they had a collab. This is a bit of a longer one for me because I do want to show you guys. Basically doing a little bit of news.
大事故でしたね。大事故も大事故でしたね。もっとできると思ったのにとかいろいろ言ってたのにさ、全部入ってなかった。ねえ、頑張って喋ったのに。焼肉じゃないそれ。
So they're talking about their WeatherPlanet stuff?
なんかな。
Stuff that started out in?
まあね、ここでちょっと白黒。ありがとうございます。でもさ、ルカってちゃんとスケジュール出せ。楽しみ。ああ、もうでもさ。
The Meta, Kobota, 91 Kido. Basically, I think they're going to be doing a song as well together, it looks like. They're going to be doing maybe a collab song, that type of stuff. It's very nice to see her back. The stinky orca is now, looks like a dolphin, I believe. It's a dolphin. It's another purpose for a porpoise. A porpoise with a purpose now. And also Hinata, who is her group mate, gen mate, whatever you want to call her. It is nice that she has decided to come back to VTubing, and it's nice that she has decided to move forward with her life. Mumei has come out and announced her final cover, a cover of One Voice by Roko Denashi. And of course, this is also the Makoron is the person that was in charge of the illustration. I put all my heart and soul into it, so please enjoy until we meet again. And there you go. Let's take a look at the actual song. Of course, it is a cover song, so I will not be able to show all of it. I will be showing pieces of it because every single time I do these things, I get copyright struck by Next One, which is I'll just call them a copyright troll because that's the way I feel they are. I always, every single time, get copyright struck by them. So let me just see if I can at least show you a little bit of the music, and then, of course, the visuals may end up being redacted at some point, and maybe the audio, hopefully not, but the audio might also be. So just letting you guys know. The art is amazing, by the way. The art in this one is absolutely amazing. This is a classic too. It is a very good song. And that is it, of course, cut down by me because, like I said, next one is probably going to want to eat my liver, and it's one of those things that I have to be very careful of. But this is an amazing one. Of course, watch it on Nanachi Mumei's original channel here, on her official channel of Hololive, One Voice by Nanashi Mumei. Of course, I wish her the best in her endeavors moving forward in whatever she does in the future. I do know that she will be successful at it. She is going to be taking a break for her voice and all those type of things. So do not expect her to come back immediately after. Immediately after she's gone, she's not going to be coming back. She already said that. She needs to deal with her voice stuff first and make sure that is in good shape. Gura is a wonderful shark. She is going to be leaving at the end of April in the Western Hemisphere. beginning of May. In the Eastern Hemisphere, over there in Japan, Southeast Asia, etc., it will be May 1st. Over here in the Western Hemisphere, it will be April 31st. I believe April 30th or 31st. 30th. I'm sorry. It's the day that's 30. So it's April 30th. And this is her final Hologra.
When will I finish packing for my move? We should probably get her to
I get where she's coming from, though.
I'm gonna miss you. Leave your canines, then I can admire them in your absence.
What?
Okay, now she lost me.
Oh, she left
There you
one.
go.
Not enough. Give me the whole set.
Don't be a pain now. There's a bunch of stuff here I'm not sure about. Do you need this? Nope.
You mean yes? It's one of a kind, not for sale.
I don't need clothes where I'm going. How about this? Nope.
You mean yes? It's one of a kind, not for sale.
Callie.
Do you
Callie.
need this then?
Yes.
But why?
All done with.
She needs that.
What's left?
I can't find it. You know, the thing.
This thing?
Callie, that's
This
cute.
thing?
That's cute, Callie stuff.
Your trident? Yeah, can't leave without my trident.
Will a fork do?
Like heck you will.
Then I guess a spork's no good too. Will a spork do?
Let's go look for it then.
She has to anyways.
So, we
Marine!
decided to take a ship. But can anyone helm this thing?
But of course, it's just continuing. There's Marine as being a part of it.
Watch out!
Slam like we always do. Make no bones about it. Take that.
They go on their trip, and there's freaking Marine.
No sign of it at all.
Gooby-doo-ba.
You mush.
I mean, we'll never see you again.
You knew what was up, right?
What?
The shark being the shark.
Ah, nice, nice. あのさ、その場合ってつまり船長の頑張りはただのアッシー君ということ。
Yeah. Uh-oh. Now they got Central on him.
This the end. The last time.
なんか絆とか言われたけど騙してたってこと？ Gura, do something about her. I didn't know.
チラチラ死んだよこのガキ
Me? A brat? I'm positively ancient.
Yeah. Show your elders some respect.
神話の生き物狩りじゃ Yikes!
Cute.
Yeah, I think I'm done with life on land. I'm gonna stick to the ocean for a while.
See you later!
And that is the final goodbye.
Bye bye.
Hey, Gooby-doo-ba! Your trident!
She forgot it, of course. But yeah, that is Gura's final goodbye in Hologra. Of course, I can't show all of it 100%, and I might still be copywritten because of it. If you do see that it is not showing all of it, or I've had to do other stuff, then of course you know why, and I'm sorry about that. So of course, that is a sad goodbye, a final goodbye, which, well, the final goodbye is going to be on April 30th, but in Hologra form, of course, as they always do. Hologra or Holo Graffiti always does this for each and every one of their talents that is leaving. They did it for Shion, they did it for Mumei, they did it for everybody. So it is always nice to see that they still put attention to detail and all these things. And she will be missed. Gura and Mumei and everybody, and Shion, who is already gone, will of course be missed. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. And today we're talking about Sussy Sonia because I want to push people up and not tear each other down. Want to make the VTuber community a better place because we have some bad people in here, and I want to make it better for everyone else. Let's talk about them. They are Succubus Werewolf. And here we go. This is their channel that we're going to take a look at, some things that they did recently. And of course, yapping and gaming 18 plus streams is what they do. Let's take a look here. They are, of course, doing Bloodborne.
Time to shove my hand up a pig's ass. We gotta not waste these blood echoes,
Oh, he's fighting against the pig demons, I think.
No, I'm not gonna lose him. I'm gonna go get a level. I'm gonna go kill a pig. Well, you know, it's me actually. I'll probably die, but...
So there you go. A little bit of what they do there. And of course, I absolutely want to thank you, Sussy Sonia, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way, and I do hope your days are amazing. As everyone in the community, I wish them an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.